crack's bad unless you like to party, but drugs are bad, so it's not okay unless you're fun.
Hi everybody.
Don't say we.
Okay. That's fair. No, that's fair. This is my fault. I'll take the blame.
I'm not gonna bust your balls, but I do not want to be wrapped up in your shenanigans here.
Yeah. Welcome back to EmuLads. This is a great showing of our capabilities. It's really hard not to say we. I forgot to hit record, and we played about half an hour of this. And
we got to learn some new cool stuff too, and we talked a lot. Yeah.
So when you hear bombastic reactions, that means we most likely already saw it.
I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, although I don't think I will have to if some of the stuff happens again.
So, oh my god, he can teleport and use charm. So Routes is our new.
Where can you teleport to though?
Probably home. Let's try. Oh. So that's our world. No, that's probably what we've just explored so far.
That is just what we've explored.
Thanks, Isaac, because...
Yeah.
I'm just now going down.
That's wild.
PokéWilds. Anyways, so yeah.
God damn it! You just gave me shit.
So yeah, this is the only game that we had played so far that like we've had like a couple requests to do it, and people really seem to be into it.
Yeah,
so...
people really liked it, and we thought it was really cool. And first of all, the second it started getting the views that it got, total transparency here, we intended that we were going to play this again because we didn't discover anything here.
Yeah, there's so much more to this game.
I was just talking about how I bet there's like Combi.
God, it's so weird seeing like a 4th gen Pokemon
cute
in 2nd gen sprite work. That's so cool.
He's adorable. I love it. That's really cool. You got to think they had to do a lot of custom sprite work for this too.
Those are the ROM hacks and like Pokemon projects that I really appreciate. The ones
when they have to like put real work into their sprites.
Yeah, I've talked about it before, but Pokemon Gaia has the thing where it's like I think the first 6 generations are in sprite form. It's a mod of, or not a mod. It's a ROM hack of Fire Red, so it's all got that aesthetic, and it's so good.
Yeah. Hey Chris, are we recording?
We are in fact recording. I see that little red bar now, or dot.
Okay.
But yeah, we discovered a couple things that will probably be like, ooh, look at that, that's crazy. But mostly that whole recording of like 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, was just grinding for a while, so
yeah, and Chris getting his ass beat by an angry bee drill.
Yeah, again. Trust me.
And then me talking about why I bust Chris's balls so hard all the time.
Yeah, it was a very good, heartfelt moment, and then I realized, oh, no one cared.
Yeah, well, they never got the chance to care. I'll give you the short story. I got Chris hired on at a job that I worked, and within a week, he got himself fired. Keep in mind, this was still, like, really fresh into our friendship. Very, very fresh into our friendship.
Yeah.
I drove you home. Queen just decided to dump you and Barker at McDonald's. And I drove you guys home. And
That's
then, like,
right. I forgot about that.
Immediately after that, we kind of like just started talking.
Wow, I'm shocked you remember that because I barely remember that. But
I do. You know why I do remember that? Because I've never said this, but that night when we were coming around the lake, I almost crashed the Focus and I didn't say a word.
With us in there?
With you guys in the car, yeah.
I don't remember that. That's probably a good thing.
No, you wouldn't because it like I saved it, but when we came over that hump, there was a guy. Actually, to be fair, I was almost hit. When we come over that hump around the lake, there was a dude that was left to center, and I was just kind of cruising.
Yeah.
Not one hand. I was bullshitting with Kelly, and I had to jerk pretty quick, man, and I about bended in the ditch on the other side of that hump. And I've never said anything about it.
But carried Chris, that guilt.
No, I mean I didn't crash the car, so like it is what it is.
Could have killed my friends that night.
Yeah, but no, Chris got fired from the job. Like the first person I've ever vouched for to get a job, and he goes and gets fired.
Ew, I don't like this sprite work.
No, me neither.
Oh, is it leveling with me in the grass?
I think it is. I think the grass is
that's a
running
good
off
thing.
your levels. But so then when he got rehired within like the next 24 hours, I busted his balls about it, and I think we just kept that energy.
Yeah.
I think we literally, cause like I think we just stayed with that, and now you and I just fuck with each other.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Charmander's evolving.
Oh god, we're about to get the butt ugly sprite work for Chart.
Yeah.
He looks terrible from behind. He looks fine head on, I think. Yeah, that's a good sprite work. Yeah. I wish we could nickname these Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I'm kind of surprised we don't have that ability.
Oh, look at this little sprite. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cute, actually.
Is there an option to do that? Because I really would love to do that.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
Huh, damn. Alright,
Oh, well.
So what Pokemon should we level up now? Probably Machop.
Oh, but I probably should have started a timer for you.
Oh, you're good. I check it. I actually do check it. Pokemon, gotta catch him. I'm a very
You need to
talented
figure out how to
artist.
build a bed. We cannot figure out how to build a bed.
Yeah.
'Cause you've got to build a soft bed first.
Oh, Chikorita. This is the Pokemon that when I first played it, I caught. I think this was the first one I caught. Now I'm gonna kill it.
I'm gonna beat it into submission.
Machop's definitely grown on me just because one, you know, we
You are a matchup.
yeah, we've seen a lot of this little dude lately in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but also
Yeah.
well, two other things. Well, one on it and then another talking about it, but like one, he's got little tacos on his head, or he's got, you know,
He's
the
got
slider.
taco holders.
Yeah, he's got taco holders on his head, which is just cool. He's a friend
And
you need.
functional. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. And Jesus, he
You
gained
get
a
so
lot.
much XP.
Yeah. The other thing too that cracks me up is that I was looking at a tier list the other day when I was editing it, and I saw that we have Machop so low on that tier list. And
Yeah,
it
we
just-
do.
I'm like, now it's like, oh, he deserves higher.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, a little bit.
I'll
Not
tell you what.
much.
I will budge on it if you let me put Pelipper higher.
Pelipper.
Sorry. I listened back to one of those today where I said Pelipper because I was sloshed, and now I just kind of associated the word with that.
Yeah. Maybe we'll discuss this.
He sends us that note, Chris.
Yeah, I know. But Machop also. What the? It's weird to see a Charmander in the wild in any game.
He said Pelipper has not said a single word to us, and yet he gives a shit that we're leaving.
Yeah, all he does is clunk.
Clunk.
Jesus. Well, this game definitely has a curve. I just want to level up a little while, and you know, then we'll go exploring more. And hopefully, maybe after we're done with this, I'll look up like a little, not a guide exact. Bulbasaur.
Just see stuff to do. Oh my god, F tier.
Oh god, you are such a weird person for not liking him.
This is
You definitely don't hate him, right? Like
This is bad sprite work.
I don't think it's bad sprite work. I think it's bad coloring.
Yeah, because it's one color.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If they use the green that's for like the health bar on his bulb, it would be completely different. I mean, it would probably make it look a lot better.
Yeah, it would. Man, so I wonder if they did all these sprites on their own then.
Most likely.
Because that's not something they ripped from anywhere.
Yeah. Hey, I got Karate Chop. I got beat something.
Nice.
I want to turn him into a Machoke. Daisy, I am going to throw you. She just keeps like scratching at
Into
my
a deep
chair.
fryer.
Yep. What else did we talk about when we weren't recording?
We talked about what we're gonna record next. We so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alan Wake.
I've come to the conclusion. I think once I finish Mystery Dungeon, I'm gonna go ahead and play Alan Wake because I love that game, and they did a remaster for it recently, and I would really like to see that. And I've preached this game to everybody I think I've ever met ever, and Chris especially. So I really want to go through that. And then somebody asked for it the other day in the comments, and I was like, dude, you don't have to sell me on the idea of playing Alan Wake for the channel. I fucking love that game.
I think you had mentioned it. You had mentioned that you wanted to play it, and that person was like, do it.
Yeah, probably. I fucking love that game. So we'll definitely be going to that. But I think that's what I want to do next, because originally when they announced Alan Wake 2 was going to be a thing, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, okay. And then they announced the remaster, and I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to read the book. There's a book, by the way. That is the only instance that I can come up with where the game comes before the book, or the digital media comes before the book.
Yeah.
Really weird, but it's a really good book. And so I was like, cool, I'm going to read the book, play the game, and then I'll play 2 when it comes out.
That's not
I read the book.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Stop it. Stop.
I actually own those books, by the way.
Yep, quit it. We're not talking about that or Minecraft. Although his Minecraft books are actually really good.
Yeah.
Well, the writer for is it World War Z?
What?
Wrote one of the Minecraft books?
I don't know, but
who is that? Is that Matthew Brooks?
Yes, because you know who I've told you before, right? Who his dad is?
No, maybe.
His dad is fucking Mel Brooks. You know, the guy who made Spaceballs and all that, and all these great movies. Isn't that the weirdest? I'm curious.
Max Brooks.
Does this give me? Do I have a limited amount of moves? Like PP. PP. I said the naughty word. I've been going up there this whole time. I could have just gone down here.
Yeah. But
silly bitch,
yes, I think we're gonna do that. And then if I don't know if I'll play Alan Wake 2 for the. I don't know. We might.
That's like maybe eventually. We'll see how committed everybody is to this project.
I don't know. We'll see how everyone likes Alan Wake.
I always thought,
but I might play Alan Wake 2 by myself.
Yeah, I always thought that you liking that game was more of a meme, because every time I ever heard about it, I
genuinely like that game.
Anytime I ever heard about it was you being like, God.
Listen, man, the ending of that game pisses me off. I'm sorry. I love it, but God, that made me so mad. As I think the first time I ever played that I was a freshman in high school, and I loved it. And then there was this girl I was dating in high school when I was a senior who bought it for me, which is like still one of my favorite presents like anyone's ever really got for me. And I didn't have internet, so this is a digital copy. So she had to put it on a hard drive for an Xbox 360 with her profile on it, bring it over to my house, and just leave it there so I could play it. And I would do it. It was so cool. But then
see his little wave.
Yeah, that was really cute. Also, that's a cleft in its tail, which is I'm pretty sure you see where that's missing that pixel. They're kind of dips.
Yeah,
but it's a male.
Yeah. Huh.
No, and me and Barker, I think we were either on like winter break or something like that.
Oh my God.
Or we'd been snowed in, but her and I just spent like a few days straight doing nothing but playing video games on my couch. In my apartment that I lived in high school, and like that's all we did. And eventually I beat it. Really good, and I've been wanting to play it again for like a long time now.
I'm going to try to do the impossible and try to train up routes. We'll see what happens.
Give me a little kiss.
Why does it look so sad?
I don't know. It looks like its feelings got actually hurt.
Poor little guy.
Oh man.
Ah, crap. If you have the Pokemon following you, that's when
it automatically throws it in. Makes sense.
God. What level is it? 20 that he evolves into Montruk?
Sure.
Shit, I might as well just Let him get leveled up. Oh.
Ladybug, I'm gonna turn you into dust. You see this fist?
I was in Chris's mouth. Go watch Sonic if
Oh.
you want to hear about that.
Oh. Oh, we're definitely gonna play Alan Wake. We got a bunch of shit to play. You said you wanted to play Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, but that's like an eventually thing. Like, I'm not pressed to play it. I beat it before. I beat it twice. I beat it twice within like 2 weeks. Because when I beat it the first time, that game was one of the first games that had multiple endings, right?
You've told me that before.
Yeah, it's got like 22, 23 endings. It's wild.
Jesus Christ, I didn't know it was that many.
Yeah, I've never got all of them. I probably only got... Because there's a point once you beat it where you can go back and do, you can skip towards the end. Because it all deals with time anyways. It's like, well, if you're in New Game Plus, you can kind of go back and open up the portals are everywhere to go through time, so you can do that shit. I've only seen maybe 5. There is one, I got the true ending though the first time I played it, because true ending's great. And that game really did make me go, why is there always some kind of festival in an anime or like JRPG? There's always a festival and everybody's like, fireworks, cool. There's always that.
I love that shit.
It kills me. But the
I don't know if
festival-
they're still doing it in Final Fantasy 14 or if that's like always been a thing. But when I realized that they were letting fireworks off in Limbs of Lominza, I always thought that was super
Man, that is a Bulbasaur.
cool. That is a Bulbasaur.
Anyways, as you say.
No.
Isaac!
Yes.
26 more days. Till Final Fantasy Rebirth. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was
It's
like...
literally the last game coming out that I'm looking forward to. Nothing else after that is going to matter to me.
I don't have anything on my list that I give 2 shits about. I'll be totally honest about the only thing coming up that I care about, and who knows when this will come out, is Hello World's new game.
The what?
Hello World, or is it Hello Game? It's Hello Games. They did No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
They're doing that Light No Fire game.
Yeah, that's right. Which is like eventually... That could easily have been like... They had all what they showed done. And that's it.
Could be. The new Skate game. I give a fuck about that too.
There's a game I saw today through like some ad
Hey,
or something.
Hey, how long has your cursor been on the screen, Chris?
Well, this is on PC, guys. Like, there's no other way.
Yeah, of course. But like,
Did my
no,
dumbass just sent out a water type against... just sent out a water type against Gloom. What a dumb bitch I am. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, that game could have easily not have been actually finished. God, video games are so bad about that. Metroid Prime 4 is coming.
Yep,
Now,
that's coming.
7 years ago.
I promise. I can say for certain we'll play it here too.
Yeah, it's been 7 years since they announced that, and 5 years since they scrapped it to start over.
Yeah.
Fucking wild. Well, I guess I'll beat them, but it's gonna be a minute. I wonder if they have the sprite work and everything for Yanmega in this.
I don't know. It's a good question. Who knows what all's in this thing?
Yeah, it's hard to know. We got at least Gen 4, because Combi. God, I want to find a Trico. Or a Torchic. I'll take a Mudkip. Ow.
I wish this was a ROM hack.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to play this, I could probably sink hours into this game if I could play it on my
Yeah,
fucking
I mean,
emulator.
you were the one I really did want to first play this, because feels more like your kind of thing than mine, but like, still Pokemon, so I'm like, okay, let's do that. Get everybody going.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like, it takes Minecraft and makes it more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have Pixelmon as a thing, but like,
Yeah, this is like a more survival based thing though. This is a true like Pokemon, like this is probably what Pokemon would actually be like.
Yeah, probably.
In real life. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out my lighter. I'm gonna light this cabbage on fire. There he is. God, I saw a comic the other day that cracked me up, just a little webcomic, and it was it's like a fish underwater, and he's got a cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah.
And he's like he brings out his lighter. He's underwater, and he like keeps flicking it, and it just says flick flick, and it's like, damn it, work, and it flicks it, and then it lights. And he's like, finally. And that's it. That's the joke.
That's okay.
It was really
All
funny
right.
though, because it makes you just kind of go through a couple waves of like, what the fuck.
Yeah, that was you took me for a ride there, Chris. I wasn't prepared for
But you can picture it though, right? Just flick.
Yes, absolutely. Flick, flick, flick.
We do not condone the act of fish smoking.
Yeah, don't let your fish smoke, kids.
Yeah. Don't let your kois be high as a kite.
Yeah. Grass is
Tastes
bad. Unless you like to party. Whatever.
Unless you like to party.
That's like one of my favorite things. I got it from, there's this like YouTuber I watch who's a cop. He does all kinds of like crazy shit. Doesn't matter. But like, he was a cop. First of all, he was in the Navy, and then he was a cop for a very long time. But anytime he's like talking about somebody like a drug dealer or anything, he's like, remember, crack's bad unless you like to party, but drugs are bad, so it's not okay unless you're fun. And like, just go on for like way too long, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting
himself more into a
so
hole.
many fucking mixed signals here, dude. Should I or should I not try crack?
I will give this game one complaint, and that's it. So you notice how on the top, when it says Pikachu, it's just like literally at the top of the screen. There is not a pixel in between his name and the border.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. That is flush.
Yeah, because on the bottom there's at least one pixel. This makes this very weird to edit, because I'm like, well, it feels like I'm messing up, but I'm not.
I don't know. You did forget to record the last video.
That's true. By the way, you're gonna notice that at the beginning of one of the... I'd like to apologize for this. At the beginning of one of these Pokemon tier list videos, I think it's Gen 4, I think it might be the second one, the very beginning of it is in black, and then it just like has the teaser for the video, right? It's all in black. That wasn't on purpose. It was in color and everything. Like, the video was there. It's just when I edited it and it exported, it did that, but I was like, it doesn't take away from the video really though. So I was like,
really?
Send it.
Wonder why it did that on export.
No idea. I went
So
back
weird.
and watched like the everything in the software, and I was like, well, it's fine here, so I don't know why it would do it there. Probably something to do with the filter effect I used.
You need to figure out how to make a fucking bed, and then I want you to find an Absol.
Yeah, easy things to do.
Yeah.
Let's see how we're doing on time. That's about time.
I
Let me beat this Kakuna real quick.
oh
Kakuna Matata.
damn, 200 XP from a Kakuna.
Wild. And let me get to the
Actually,
safety of this.
Pokey Wild.
Can I do anything to this?
Oh my god.
Ah!
Soft betting.
Rare candy.
Oh,
All this game just opened up.
oh my god. The code has been cracked, ladies and gentlemen.
We know how to do things now.
We're in.
we are so ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, where's the betting? Is the betting...
Soft betting.
Motherfucker. How do you get half these things? Well, we can make a bunch of balls. That's good.
Yeah.
You punch a tree to get wood, and then you use the wood to make a house, and then when you got a house, you make a bed. And then...
God.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Make sure you subscribe and all that stuff.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.